Well, hi, welcome to the chaos. If you heard that, that was Anya biting Kristen. Yes, we still celebrate Easter around these parts. Certainly we do. And for the kids, as long as they are in our house, the Easter Bunny will always show up. I don't care how old you are. Oh, and I'm picking up cat vomit for the second time because I just dropped it. So when we say welcome to the chaos, welcome to the chaos. So happy Easter. Hope that you've got some fun plans today, maybe with your family or friends. My favorite part about Easter is as we approach it on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I often think about how absolutely tormented and heartbroken Jesus' followers were as he was put into a tomb, and that tomb was sealed and a guard stood outside. And I could only imagine all of the crying and everything his followers were doing. And then I envisioned this stranger showing up with a smile on his face. And everybody's like, who's this guy? What is he so happy about? And they're bawling and they're crying, and he just looks at them and he says, yeah, but Sunday, man. Just wait till you see what happens on Sunday. It's gonna be awesome. So whether you're of the faith or not, or you just know the story, you gotta admit, it is pretty cool. That is really cool. So we will be going to church. We'll be doing church today, and then I don't know what the plans are from there. We're gonna hang out, but we're gonna try to make this a one of our old school vlogs, not one of these just real short uploads of us just saying, hey, how much we appreciate you and whatnot, but we're gonna hang out today, so welcome to the chaos.
So I thought I would take a second just to tell you how our morning's going so far. So, interesting thing about my dad is he has no sense of smell. He literally cannot smell anything, which is really awesome for us in the house. And this morning I went upstairs to check on the kids to see how everything is going. And when I get to the top of the stairs, I see that the entire floor is like covered in goop. And I turn and I see my dad, and he's got his hands on the wall and he's ice skating. He's ice skating on the floor, and I'm like, what's going on? And he doesn't really say anything. He just kind of looks around and looks over at, he's got a, it's not even like a mop, it's a squeegee, like a long squeegee. And then I see on a table he's got wood oil, and I'm like, oh, did you spray the ground with the wood oil? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, you must have used a lot. And I'm like, let me help you out here. So I take his squeegee thing and I start trying to get it. And the whole squeegee is just layered with oil. It's caked with oil. The handle, it must have fell on the ground. Like, everything's slippery. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, do me a favor. You go sit down. You sit down. I'll take care of this. So I'm texting the kids in their rooms. And I'm like, don't come out of your rooms, because you're going to do a somersault. You're going to end up hurting yourself. It's really going to be painful. So they all stay in their rooms. My dad refuses to sit down, and I'm like, this is going to be awesome if I see him crack his head open. So I go downstairs, I get our mop, I start doing everything I can. It takes me about 3 complete cleanings, and anyway. So I look at the guy, my dad, and I'm like, hey, this isn't even wood. This is a linoleum floor. Let's not do that again. He's like, oh yeah, probably not the best idea. The whole house reeks to high heaven of this oil. It's like, as soon as you walk within 10 feet of the house, you can smell it. That's how much he sprayed. In a bottle this big, there was about that much remaining. I can only assume he used all of that, because ice rink upstairs, Yeah, happy Easter. I know. That was how I started my day. So when I have shared in the past that like my dad does these weird things, that's a good example where, and then he just stood there and he just like stood there watching me do it. I'm like, dude, sit down. Sit down. So that was fun. And then I just came out to the car to get the camera because I left the camera in the car and I found this. Gum on the car. It's fun. So now I get to clean that up. Okay, all right. That's all the negativity that we're going to get today. Happy Easter. It's going to be a good one. I don't know if I'm going to wear this tank top though because it's like made out of wool and I'm hot. Okay, all right.
Today's Easter video is sponsored by Goo Gone. Goo Gone, you could get this at your local Walmart or perhaps on Amazon. Goo Gone is great for removing gum when it's stuck to the metal and plastic of your car. Once again, Goo Gone. Goo Gone.
Hi. I think this is the first time you've seen me today, so happy Easter. You know what we're not eating today? Olive Garden. So, at home, we clickety-clicked and saw that there was a party, there were 6 tables ahead of us.
Hold on, can you be quiet, please?
And so we went ahead and got in place in line. And before we could even leave the house, they were like, your table's ready. And we couldn't leave right away. So they gave our table away. And when I got there, I explained, and the kid was like, I'm so sorry about that. He said, let me see if I can fix it. And he goes, I can't move you up too much. There's 2 people ahead of you. It'll be about 20-minute wait. I'm like, okay, fine. We can wait 20 minutes. And we're about 15 minutes into our wait, and I get a text that says, you've been removed from the wait list. I go inside, and I'm like, I'm confused. What happened? It's me again. It says I've been removed. And the kid was like shaking, and he goes, that was my manager that removed you.
Oh, I hate it here.
And I was like, what? Well, why? I never got a text saying our table was ready.
It's probably because you have green hair, and they were like, dude, we're not serving that.
We're here to serve the real Christians today. Only on Easter do we... Never mind. He goes, there's actually now 3 parties of 6 and 1 party of 7 ahead of you. And regardless of when you join the wait list, the wait is 30 to 45 minutes. And I said, well, I joined the wait list. I said, from when I first joined the wait list, 15 minutes ago, or right now? And he's like, when you first joined. And I said, so if it was 15 minutes, I said, so now I'm looking at 15 to 25 minutes? And he goes, no, 35 to 40 minutes. And I just said, that's fine. You could go ahead and you could just take our name off the wait. We don't need to be here anymore. Although technically I don't think he needed to remove us because he had already removed us. So I said, hey, what about that Italian place we ate at like a year ago, just me and Scott, and we couldn't remember the name of it, Carrabba's. Guess who doesn't have a wait? Carrabba's, because I think everybody thinks that Olive Garden is like the place to be. And I will tell you, their breadsticks are amazing. Their salad, probably one of my favorites on the planet. But,
Because the leaves are locally sourced.
too busy on a Sunday, usually after church to begin with, but also on Easter Sunday. So I don't recommend unless you actually have reservations and a young kid that's working the desk that doesn't remove people from the list and blame it on his manager. Okay, bye! I think that Carrabba's went over well if you look at the aftermath here. Hello!
I'm facing you, buddy.
Oh no!
Hi, Anya. Okay, are you ready?
Go get it. Not very enthusiastic, is she? She saw the paper, yeah.
There she is. Hi.
I want to fall again.
Hi.
I want to fall
Look at
again.
this. Look at this terrorizer.
So we just had to give her a bath because somebody, I don't know who, do you know who, spilled bubbles all over her? Do you have any idea who that might have been?
Me.
Oh, really? It was you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get it.
Is it different? Oh, there you go. Wait, why did you throw my toy? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It is. Corbin saw me hitting the ground, calling her back to me, so now he's doing that each time. You having a nice Easter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that. Give me
We didn't show off anybody's Easter outfits, but I used to do this thing.
Forward. I said forward.
I used to do this thing with our family where I did not necessarily matching outfits, but I was like, this is our color theme. And it was very important to me. And last year, I was recovering from surgery, so we didn't even go to church, and I didn't think about it. And this year, I said, you know what?
Forward
I don't
again.
really care.
You throw it.
Okay.
And I just asked everybody to dress Easter appropriate in a style that was suitable to them. Not everybody was fit.
Well,
Yeah, things just feel different, weird. I had a realization today that not having anybody to celebrate Easter with kind of just feels different. So I think this is probably the first time in my entire life that we went out to eat on Easter
Yeah,
instead of
that's
eating
nice.
at home. We have leftovers. I think those will get eaten. If we had leftovers from cooking a whole meal today, those would get thrown out. I guarantee it.
I think we should do one more thing, which is like a must for Easter, and that's an Easter egg hunt. You want to do an Easter egg hunt?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, so here is the rules. You have 5 minutes to find as many Easter eggs that you can find in the house.
Okay.
And then we will rehide them, and whoever has the most wins. Are you ready for this?
What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. A lifetime supply of absolutely nothing. Don't
Okay,
spend it all
okay,
at once. Make sure you hold on to it because
Okay,
you never know when you're
hold
going to lose it.
Hold on.
What?
There's also one more rule. The 2 big eggs give you 5 points.
No, there are no points.
How dare you?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1,
Open.
go! Seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep. Let's count them. You got to count them, Mommy. Will you do the honors, please? And let's find out what Corbin's score is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 eggs, dude. That's pretty good. What do you think?
Yes.
7 out of 13. So you got more than half. All right.
6.
Harlow, please go to the bedroom and hide. We shall hide the rest of these for Harlow. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn. All right, how many did you get? Oh, Corbin found one.
What up there? Hello?
2 of mine for a fact that you didn't find.
It's up there.
Okay, well, how many did you get?
8.
8? Okay, grab that one. That's number 9.
9. How many no?
Oh, okay, bye.
Okay, bye. We have to hide in here so that you guys can hide them for us.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye. All right, guys. That does it. Happy Easter. Happy wonderful day. Happy all the things. And hope that you have a wonderful time celebrating with your family and your loved ones. And if not, I have no follow-up with that. I just wish that you have a nice day. How's that? Does that work? Okay. And thanks for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up. If not, go watch some of our other content. You might like some of that. Okay. Happy Easter, guys. Love you guys. And we will see you on the next upload. Until tomorrow.